Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Chaotic Gingo here, bringing it back to you guys on another Defiance video featuring some tips and tricks about shields that you may or may not know. So, a lot of the times about shields, a lot of people look at shields and they see, basically, well, alright, this is the recharge capacity. They just see the overall capacity of the shield, right? They see the overall capacity of the shield and they're like, wow, that's a really good capacity, let me take it. And basically, the overall capacity of the shield basically means that that's how much of the shield you're actually going to get. But now with the updated, some of the updates that have gone throughout Warframe, there's this new thing called armor plates. Armor plates are basically the extra plates they're basically extra shields for your character. So for instance, you see on this shield here, it's orange, it's the Ironclad Bullseye IV EX. I get 3 armor plates, 4,391 capacity, right? You can see the 3 armor plates right here, right next to my shields, and then right next to, well, underneath my shields next to my health bar. You see the 3 armor plates here. What these armor plates actually allow you to do is it allows you to take massive amounts of damage, and what that allows you to do just increases your survivability. So basically, the more armor plates you have, the better the shield will be. Now, you can actually, now eventually these armor plates do break, and a lot of people don't understand in the terms of, well, where do I go to refill these armor plates, or how do I get new ones, do I have to get a new shield? Actually, you don't. If you go to any location within your map that actually has a repair armor plates kit, then you'll find this next to any ammo box that you see usually, but it's only usually at any so-called town or something like that. So it'll be at, you know, the crater, or at any merchant town, any town that has a form of a merchant. It will be there right next to the ammo crate. So you find the ammo crate, you find your armor plates. So anytime you break your armor plates, you just hold that, you open it up like an ammo crate, pretty simple, and you're able to recharge your armor plates. Now, if you don't recharge your armor plates and say you just go without having any armor plates, or you're just out of armor plates and you're in a mission or something like that and you don't feel like running back and heading to a town and going to recharge them, what will happen is you'll die on like the first shot. You'll end up going down. The problem is with that is that it becomes really annoying having to pick your ass up every time. If you're that guy that doesn't want to run to the town for a few minutes, just leave the raid and go get your armor plates refilled and then come back. I know it may be a pain in the ass, but in all honesty, it's better than getting 2-shot every freaking time you start a mission, or you're running in a raid and you just get hit by that stupid lock-on AoE or something of the bullshit kind, and you just end up going down several times. And basically, that becomes really annoying. So just go to a town, refill your armor plates, and then head back to the mission. You'll increase your survivability and probably have a lot better time running that mission. But anyway, no, not that. Let's open back up the inventory here. And you can see I have a few other shields listed throughout here. You can see this one has 1 armor plate, but the capacity is really good. Now, basically what that means is that if the armor plates are low, but the capacity is good. So you guys are probably saying, well, Chaotic, should I go for that? No. You want to go for armor plates. Now, it's a really stupid system the way they did this through the updates, that everything is mostly focused around the terms of armor plates now within shields, which I find to be a little annoying, because you could have a shield with an amazing capacity, but it ain't gonna do crap for you if it's only got 1 armor plate. Once that armor plate is out, you'll maybe survive 2 to 3 hits, and that is it. You will drop. So the more armor plates you have on a shield, the better the shield will be. So you want to find a shield that has at least 2 armor plates, and then basically once you find a shield that has at least 2 armor plates, you want to compare that shield to another one that has another 2 armor plates. So if you're looking to upgrade that shield, you can see here that I have a Rest Parts Brawler IVEX shield. Basically it's 4,479 capacity, and I have 2 armor plates here. The recharge delay and the recharge per second is important too, but it's mostly the recharge second that is the really important thing. So, but I'll get into that in just a little bit. But you can see here, comparing this shield to the Tachyon Charger i3DX shield, basically this one has 2 armor plates but has 5,498 capacity, which is really good. I mean, the added bonuses are nice too, but you really want to be looking at this stuff here. Basically, comparing it to that, what you want to do is you'll probably want to choose the one with the higher capacity at that point. Now, the only time you can actually do that is if the armor plates are the same. If you're comparing a higher capacity like this one, for instance, the Ironclad, to a Brawler, and you go for the Ironclad, you're going to take more damage. The reason being is because you only have one armor plate. So basically, if you're looking to upgrade your shield and you're looking for more survivability throughout a shield, you want to make sure that you either have the same level of armor plates as you do as your old one, or more, and then basically just look up for upgraded stats on that point. So for instance, then you want to start looking at the capacity, and then you want to start looking at the recharge per second. And the recharge delay is not that important as opposed to the recharge per second. Because of the fact the recharge second basically means how fast your shield is going to recharge. So it's going to recharge about 85% faster than what a normal shield would. This one, at least, well, the charger. But compared to the Brawler is only going to charge 40% faster, but it has a 2.4 recharge delay instead of 9.6 seconds. So kind of combined, you really want to take your pick and whatnot. It really depends on your type of playstyle. If you're more of like a run and gun, kind of go out there kind of guy, you want to shield a high capacity and a very fast recharge per second, a really fast recharge rate and a really high capacity if you're more of that run and gun kind of go out there kind of guy. If you're more of that, I'm going to take cover, I'm going to snipe behind, you know, a tree or a box or something like that, you want the recharge delay to be as low as possible. So if you do end up getting hit, your shields can just repeatedly recharge. You can go into cover a little bit, your shields can repeatedly recharge, and then for the charger, of course, you're going to be running gun and whatnot. Your shield's going to take a little bit to get up there, but you know, once the recharge kicks in, you know they're going to be instantly up. So it really depends on your type of playstyle and basically how you're going to go about playing this game, basically. So on that note, you're probably saying, well, you're looking through your inventory, well, my shield sucks, how do I get a better one? Well, I'll take you to any form of town over here. Then you want to head to a lockbox, open the lockbox, then you want to scroll down to either the recruitment lockbox, which you need 8 keys and 100,000 script to open, or you want to head to an expert lockbox, or if you have enough keys, or you want to head to an elite lockbox if you have a DLC and can obtain 64 keys. Basically, each lockbox will have a chance of dropping a form of a shield, and this shield will either be better than what you have, or basically worse. So it's really hit or miss in the terms of doing that, but you get the keys very easily, so it's not very hard in order to obtain. You get them through incursions, sieges, arcfuls, etc. In any form of event, you'll get these keys, and you can use these keys to purchase these form of lockboxes, and that's pretty much all you can do with the keys. You can also use bits in order to purchase some of the lockboxes that you see here that I think I've obtained mostly from buying DLCs, but the problem is with bits is that you can only obtain bits by opening the store here. If I go hit escape and go to Defiance store, you can see you can get more bits. $5 for 400, $20 for 1800, and 5,200 for $50, which is actual money, unfortunately. So unless you want to actually put money into this game in order to be able to boost up your guy into a form of incredible speed, then by all means do so, but that is entirely up to you. But if you're that standard player that wants to level up by conventional means, then use the keys. Easier, simpler, and a lot more cost efficient, in terms of real money, I guess. But anyway, besides that note, you can see there's a recruitment lockbox. You can also get better weapons through this too, which is nice because they actually put an update in this game a while back that, well, not a while back, it was the most recent update actually, that actually changed these lockboxes for the better. And now these lockboxes can actually contain a rare or an epic depending on which lockbox you're opening. Well, I shouldn't say depending on which lockbox you're opening. They all contain a rare or epic now, which is really nice. And then I think the 64 key one actually contains a rare and epic as well as a legendary. So it's definitely, you're guaranteed 4 rares. And then you're either guaranteed at least 1 epic or 1 legendary. So it's really, really cool. So definitely something worth saving up if you do have the key hold capacity from buying one of the DLCs in order to obtain 64 keys. It is definitely something worth saving your keys for and definitely picking up. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to pick up one of these lockboxes here and then see if I can actually get a shield, and we'll see what that shield is. I actually have full inventory because I'm a scrub. But this stuff won't go away. It will actually just go into my my overflow bag pretty much, which is basically just this down here. If you go to Defiance store, go to claims, it will just end up in this section. It gives you a certain time limit on, it usually gives you about a week before they throw it away on you, which is really nice because I've never actually seen a game do that. Usually they'll just throw it on the ground or whatnot, and if you don't pick it up, you don't pick it up. But if your bag is full, it throws everything into the claim item storage, and then eventually, after a week, it just deletes it, which is a really nice feature. I like it a lot. But anyway, on that note, I didn't actually get a shield from there, but there are chances that you can obtain a shield, as well as every time you do open the lockbox, there is a good chance that you will obtain a weapon. I'm not saying you're going to get a great weapon every time. I'm not going to say it's going to be amazing, you're going to use it to carry the game, but I'm saying out of like the 5 times that you do it, eventually you will end up getting a really good weapon that you will be able to use in order to carry yourself like 1,500 eco or so, which is really freaking nice until you get another weapon that you feel comfortable with, or another upgrade to that weapon in order to use that to boost your level even higher. So it's definitely something to take into consideration in the terms of using these lockboxes, because they are definitely convenient, and they are very cost efficient as well. Well, except for this motherfucker, but don't even worry about that motherfucker. That's just stupid nonsense. But anyway, I believe that is pretty much it, guys, in terms of shields and how they work and basically how you go about obtaining them. Like I said, basically just look for the shield that really has a high form of armor plate. At that point, once you have a shield that has a high form of armor plate, if you choose to upgrade that shield, just compare it with other shields with their armor plates, and if their armor plate matches that armor plate of the shield that you're trying to beat, then look at the capacity, and then look at the where the hell is it? I lost all my shields. Look at the recharge per second, and recharge delay, and whatnot. So then you just go down the stats. It's really, like I said before, it's really the type of playstyle that you're going about throughout this game, and in terms of what kind of shield and whatnot that you'll go for, and in terms of more survivability. But yep, that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two from watching my video. My name's Chaotic Angle. Yeah, and if you guys haven't liked, favorite, or subscribe, you should get on that, because, you know, kind of really helps me out. But anyway, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and hope to see you guys real soon. Later.